What's up, y'all? It's your girl Chastity, the CEO, y'all, and we're back with another one. Yes, y'all know I had to be extra with all the bling, the gleam, and all the other stuff that you call it. But what's up, y'all? How is everyone doing? I see y'all tuning in. Y'all don't mind my countdown. I'm still working on it. But y'all make sure y'all like, share, and comment this video. I know I have some viewers. Make sure y'all like, share, and comment. Let me know who I'm talking to. So we're going to jam to High Grand Movement right quick with no handouts. While y'all come on, all right? So let's jam to it. Used to getting money like clockwork. Put the work on the clock, nice block work. No, I never had a job, but I had work. Running through the bags until my feet hurt. You jerks, never been used to late. City girls love a country, still getting money. What up, my day monies? Hey, girl, what's up, babe? Yo, chemo, we going ball like we should. On hood, smoking backwoods, no flavors. Rody Rose, that's my name. We all in to the end. We rich and we rolling. Checks we deposit them. Shoebox is what we used back then. Putting sex in. Now we play smarter, grind harder. Thanking God for the good times, heads above water. Came a long way from moving quarters. Take 9 forward down, but not a thing shorter. Taking high risk, know I gotta meet my quota. Need it all today in case I don't see tomorrow. Back against the wall, I won't stand out. Find all the demons, I won't stand out. Getting out the mud, I want no handouts. Turn myself into a boss, what they say now. So you live it, yeah. You see how we live it. You mad because we live it, yeah. Stressing the top and I ain't feeling it. Treating on a light bill. Universe my navigate. Me while I don't got 4 wheels. Grind, that's what 4 bills. They humble with a dough bill. Get your money in the show still. That merch money, that shit so real. Playing for both sons to win like both O'Neills. I'm supposed to serve it. Okay, hoes and steal. From a gang that's most hated, tell them my bros to chill. Never met the trigonometry, but it's money count for real. I'm let it boil down to who can pay for the bill. Yeah, I know that's 30. That's how y'all supposed to chill. Just be so loyal and everybody weird. No handouts, your discipline overrides your fear. Yeah. Even though the job was hard done, your soul think it's beer. It's that hood where you from for how many years? It's that hood where you from, show your tattoo tears. OG status, my flow, bitch. All right, what's up, y'all? It's your girl, Chastity, the CEO of ChatZ with Chaz. And what's up, Sharonica? How are you? How have you been? So as y'all can see, it's a big number 2 in the corner over here. And then we got some balloons that say happy birthday. So y'all, today is ChatZ with Chaz 2nd year anniversary, y'all. We have made it to another year. And now we are actually a LLC. So we have definitely done some things since last year. Y'all, what's up? Did y'all have a good Monday? It's Monday, but it don't feel like it. But did y'all have a good day? Talk to me. Y'all already know. Y'all talk to me. I talk back. You know how we do this thing. But y'all, what's up? Make sure y'all like, share, and comment the video as y'all see on the banner listed below. Y'all see my brand ambassador's head in the back, y'all. I try to do something different, but y'all see their head in the back, y'all. It's definitely something different. But what's up, y'all? I just want to show y'all some love on this good day, basically, just to say, hey, yes, ChatZ with Chaz has fallen off, but I am so excited for everything that we have in store for ChatZ with Chaz. So, again, if you have not liked, share, and comment this video, make sure you do, and I would definitely appreciate you all for that. First of all, I want to say, yes, it is ChatZ with Chaz 2nd year anniversary. We are definitely at it again. It's definitely been a journey. It's been some ups and some downs, but y'all, we have made it to the 2nd year of ChatZ with Chaz, and I am definitely excited. So, with that being said, first I want to give a huge birthday shout out to my big bro, Brandon Robinson. Happy birthday, bro. If you see this, if you don't, whatever it goes, but happy birthday. Definitely want to give you that big happy birthday wish, and I will send you a text later on. Y'all know I'm nervous as always. But y'all, I'm excited. I am so excited. Y'all can see my little shindigs. These, I had to go out and be extra. I definitely did.
Thanks, Jakira. I definitely appreciate that. Yes, this is one of my brand ambassadors, and also Gabby is also one of my other brand ambassadors. Um, Thank you guys so much for that. Y'all, these ladies have worked hard with me for the past 2 years. I know I irk in there every time I text them, but they do support, and they do show the compassion of love when I ask them to do something with no issues. And as y'all seen in my previous post, y'all heard Gabby, what y'all doing tonight? Y'all don't have nothing to do on Mondays. Make sure y'all set y'all alarms for 8 o'clock p.m. We are only going to be on here for 30 minutes every Monday. So if we go over, that's because it's something that perspired for it to go over. But other than that, we have definitely are only on here for 30 minutes. So I am excited to tell you guys some stuff that we're going to have planned. Yes, Chats with Chaz Boss Brunch is in the making. Y'all, please be patient with me. I promise you. It's a lot going on at one time, but yes, we are in the making for Boss Chats Boss Lunch. I'm not sure the location yet, but everything else is in full effect. The Boss Lunch is still in play. I'm still working on it. And all that other stuff. Y'all tell my boy Charles what's up. Tell my bro Charles what's up, y'all. Um, yeah, it's my girl Shanita. This is my other brand ambassador. Y'all definitely tell her hey also. So for those of y'all that are just tuning in, y'all can comment. It's not, y'all don't have to be shy to comment. Y'all can comment. It's not anybody, everybody can comment. I don't know why I'm trying to read the comments all the way up there and I got them right in front of me. But y'all make sure y'all like, share, and comment the video. If y'all have not, y'all, I'm so excited. I've been running all day, honestly. But yes, y'all. So this is my second anniversary. As I stated before, I have the Boss Lunch in play. I just have to get it to the place and location that I want it to be. I'm in Columbia, so I don't know if I want to come into the Low Country with it or bring my Low Country people up to Columbia. So I'm still working on that. It's some stuff working in the backgrounds. Definitely appreciate my brand ambassadors who have actually been working with me to understand what we can do to make this thing a success. Last year we had a pop-up shop. It was definitely a success. I definitely will make sure that when those memories pop up, I will have all of them on Facebook. I'm sorry, I will flood the timeline. And on top of that, I'm also gonna flood the timeline with my Snapchat, because some just popped up today. But we're gonna get into our topic for today. It's gonna be a short, simple topic, and because I'm doing this topic, I'm doing it because I feel like we are in a new month, a new year, and we need better for ourselves. We need better for our friends. We need better everything around us, because better vibes is the best vibes. So today's topic, I kind of came up with it a week ago, y'all. It actually stuck in my head. I put it on my Snap, but if you didn't realize that I put it on my Snap, yeah, Shanita, you know I had to be so extra. But yes, y'all. So if y'all didn't realize, I put it on my Snap a week ago, and the statement stated access denied. You know, normally we see stuff that says access granted. You know, when you put your card in or something, when you go to a hotel or you're going to a sacred room that requires a card or a key, it says access granted. Well, basically, this week is going to be access denied. What I mean by that, we're going to start telling people no. We're going to start telling people that we are not going to allow them to steal our peace, our joy, our happiness, all that good stuff that we need to make sure that we are making sure ourselves are on the straight and narrow. So start telling people access denied. I love it. I honestly felt like in that moment of time, I started blocking people. Literally that weekend, I started blocking. People be like, don't block people because you never know. Listen, I don't want you to ever feel like you have to come in and disturb my peace whenever you feel like it. So if I put you on block, I don't have to worry about you inboxing me, messaging me, texting me to disturb the peace that you already disturbed. Yes, so we falling out, or I don't talk to you, or I just feel like you're just there to be there. Access denied, because we're not allowing anybody to steal any more of our time, our peace, unnecessary stuff in life. Life is so short. And for us to allow people, right, for us to allow people to start stealing our peace when we need it. Some of us lose so much in a mindset thing because of people trying to steal our peace. Literally, like, we have relationships, we have friendships, we have workships, we have all this stuff that steals our peace, our happiness, and all this other stuff, and we tend to just let it go with the flow. But at this moment today, as of May 2nd, access is denied because I'm no longer allowing you to steal my peace, steal my joy, steal anything that you're trying to hinder in my life. You're not going to allow for me to miss my blessing or miss the opportunity because you felt like it wasn't something I needed to do. Listen, if it's for me, it's for me. The opportunity wouldn't come apart if it wasn't for me or if it wasn't my opportunity. We have to allow people to stop getting access to us. We have to stop giving people so much access to us. And the reason is my spirit. And that's right, Shanita. My brother always tells me, don't block people. And I'm like, the reason I block people, it isn't because I'm like, oh, I don't, I'm just blocking to be, mean. I'm blocking them because after I understand after that, once I block you, I no longer have to deal with anything. I don't block you because I feel like I'm hating on you or I just dislike you. No, I realized that we had a conversation or a disagreement that I didn't agree with, or we had a falling out. So at that point in time, that shows me right then and there, let me block you so you can allow your success to continue and I can allow my success to continue. It's just like that. It's not hard. It's not basically access denied. Like I said, we allow people to steal everything in us. And they feel like if we do something that they give us, we have to give them credit for everything. That's the reason why you have friends. If I do something for you, you do not have to tell Peter, Paul, and John that I did it for you. That's between you and I. When it comes to having access to my life, some of us have people that follow us on all our social medias, all our platforms, everything. YouTube, they watch us dearly. But at the same time, when a lot of us put so much on social media that we give everybody access into our life. We give everything, every friend that we have on our Facebook timeline, we give them access to our life, stuff that we do, our accomplishments, all that stuff. And then the thing about it, how we always tell people, you always in my business. You post these things to give them access into your business. Yes, it's to mind their business, but if it's your page, it's your page. I understand that. But you cannot be upset when they're like, oh, well, your business is my business because you posted it on social media. Listen, once you put it in the www World Wide Web, it's no longer your business. Everybody else knows what's going on. So when we have given them access to our life, we can no longer be upset about that. We cannot say, hey, Peter, Paul, and John was talking about my business that I posted on the internet. Hey, you want people to talk, rather if it's, people are going to talk, whether it's good, it's bad, it's something small, big, huge, regardless of what it is, we're human. We have a mindset of thinking that if we talk about something, it's going to expand or it's going to just go the way that we want it to go. It's life. Sometimes we have to learn how to make our life more compatible for ourselves. So you don't want your so much people to have access to your life, but you're going to give them all the access by putting every accomplishment that you have on social media. Think about that. Just think hard about that quote. But yeah, so we're telling people this week. I already started telling people access denied. My block list has gotten longer because I don't want people to feel like everything I do in life, you have to know what I have going on. You do what I do. Or, X, Y, and Z. We have to start giving these people limited time in our lives. Excuse me. So access needs to be denied for a lot of people. Some of us have people that just hanging on. Some of us literally have people that just hanging on to the bottom of our pants, our skirts, anything just to trail along with our life. Some people don't give you any good in your life, but they're still in your life whenever they feel like it's good for them. So we have to stop giving them that access. So right there, you need to close the door. Hey, I don't think we should, go out anymore. Or, give it some space. You can always give relationships in time, space. That's what tests a relationship. If you cannot be a friend without space, then something is wrong. You do not have to automatically state because we're not talking that something is wrong. You don't have to automatically say, oh, well, because I haven't heard from her in weeks, something is wrong. It's not that. But because some people go through things that some people don't like to express, we just tend to shut our stuff in. So if I'm on the outside and I use a Snapchat to post or something, that doesn't mean anything towards you. If we are not talking and I post a random snap, it's not towards you. That's what I mean by giving people access to your life, because once you give them that attention and time and effort and all this other stuff, and once you don't talk to them, and it's not like a don't talk to them upset about something, it's just you trying to get your life back together, and you post one thing and you automatically feel like it's about them. Automatically feel like it's about them. So you have to get to the point in life for yourself. Say, okay, hey, let me go through my Snapchat stories to see who's actually somebody in my life that I appreciate, I love. I do all this stuff. I want you to have access to my life because I want you to be able to tell me when I'm doing something wrong. I want people to have access to my life that are going to correct me when I'm wrong and even when I'm right. We give the wrong people the access and the full access to our lives because the fact that we just let anybody flow through. We get to a point that we just let anybody flow through. If somebody needs something, we let them flow through. If somebody needs help, we let them flow through. Like, I don't mean to be rude, but some people just want handouts. Some people just want the attention that you get from what they don't get. So some people are just on there like, oh, well, I'm going to stay next to Chastity because, oh, well, Chastity does this, that, and the third. So I'm going to stay connected to her. So whenever she get opportunity, I'm going to connect with her. That's not how that works. That's why you don't want everybody access to your business, especially when it comes to business and life. Life by itself, you don't want everybody to have access. Everybody doesn't deserve your time and attention. We have to start telling our people that. We have to start explaining to our friends that everything I do, you cannot have access to. Everything I say is not towards you, but you have to start reminding yourself, hey, this person does not deserve my time or attention today. I'm not going to give it to them. But see, some people that are low lives and don't understand that get upset. And then, when stuff just, for example, you're like, okay, I just don't want to talk today. They get upset with you. You're not upset. They're upset for what? Because you didn't want to talk to them. Hey, it's a thing called self-love. It's a thing called my time and giving myself time and attention. I don't want to talk to people that I know are going to give me a negative feedback during the day. I don't want to talk to people that I know are going to drag me down the moment we're on the phone. I make sure now when I talk to people, especially on Mondays, people who irritate me when they have a conversation with me that are always negative, I don't answer the phone or I don't text back. You have to realize that when you give these people access to your life, you're giving them the time and attention that they don't deserve. So once you have this big bubble filled in with all of this stuff, now you have to explain to them, hey, I don't want to give you my time and attention because every time I give you time and attention, you're negative. Every time I give you time and attention, there's always something that I don't want to talk about during the day. Listen, we have to give these people the statements that says access denied. We are no longer granting access to people who don't want to support you, who don't want to see you on top, who don't want to see you live life. Y'all have to stop giving so much people access to stuff that you don't even have access to. Some of y'all, especially in spiritual wise, y'all get a prophet or something, and as soon as y'all get it, y'all go to tell Tic Tac and Frank. And now they know the part that they're not supposed to know, because every anointing in someone's life is not meant for you to go run and tell everyone about it. Your spiritual growth is not meant for everyone to enter into. Everyone cannot be in your spiritual growth. Everyone cannot be in your life, even when you are spiritual or non-spiritual, because then you have those people that's in your life that's not spiritual, that are in your ear saying negativity, but then you have people that's in your ear that are spiritual, and you have to fight with those aggressions. So now you're in the tie, okay, how do I deal with this? Who am I supposed to listen to? What am I supposed to do? Stop giving them access. That's the main thing. Stop giving them access to the life that makes you. You are you. You make yourself. Don't allow people to be like, hey, I'm going to give you access today, and I want you to, tell me how to do this, that, and that. Me allowing you to give access, that's just like giving somebody your Facebook password, and you just gave them access to all of your Facebook information, the messages you have on Facebook, all of your friends. Now, if they tend to do something that's not like you can't be upset because you allowed them to have the access granted. You allowed them to enter into it and say, hey, I'm giving you full access to my Facebook page. You can do whatever you want to do. But once they do what they do, or you upset, you're hurt, or why would she do such a thing? You gave them the access granted to be able to be into your personal profile. Whatever they need to see is what you allow them to see. So you allow them to have access granted. You allow them to be in your personal space. Now that they're in your personal space, you're irritated, you're aggravated, you're upset. Now you want to fight. But at the moment of life that we're in, you have to stop giving everybody so much access. Start denying it. Start telling people no. I promise you, when it comes, if it's not something that you need spiritually, mentally, and physically, no. Yes, for some of us that do everything for everybody else, stuff that do for others all the time, that we always put them before us. No, I can't do that. I'm no longer doing that. We give people access to our life, especially when they've done something to us, and we allow them to change our moods when they're around us. We allow them to change our atmosphere. We allow them to change our thoughts, everything that we do. But at that point, you already gave them access because you're allowing them to see that they are destroying you mentally and physically. That's when you have to tell yourself, no longer access granted. We are no longer giving you access to this. Because if I continue to give you access to myself, I'm going to lose me for me. I'm not going to know who me is because I gave you access to my life to help me. Yes, sometimes we have fallen short. And I say this all the time. It's okay not to be okay. Yes, we have given people in our lives chances after chances after chances, and we think because we gave them another chance, they're going to change. When do you realize that change doesn't come to everybody? Giving them a second chance doesn't change them. Not only gives them another opportunity to come on and hurt you more. People tend to, we're human. Let's put it that way. We're human. We're flesh. You bleed, I bleed the same blood. We're both red. But if you don't realize the importance of a person in your life at that first moment that you get them, that second chance isn't needed. Because some of us tend to keep these same people in our lives because we've gotten so comfortable with them. We've gotten so used to them being around us to the point that we're like, oh, let me just let them stick around till, whenever they feel like they want to leave. But see, this is what gets it. We continue to give them that chance, right? And we continue to give them another chance and another chance. And when it's time for them and they're ready to go, now you're stuck hurt. You're stuck questioning, why did I keep giving you the chance? And now I give you an opportunity to leave and you wanted to leave. But I didn't find myself enough courage to say you are no longer going to destroy me or hurt me in my life. That's in relationships. That's in friendships. That's in even church folk do that. We tend to get close to these people thinking that we need them. Thinking that, oh, hey, if I get close to this person's going to do so much for me. And then once you find out how the person is, you're like, well, I'll give them another chance. I just let them, maybe it's just a moment that they had. And then once you find out that it's their true colors, you're looking at yourself like, why did I give them another chance? Why did I allow them into my life and have access to my life? And they're going to end up hurting me again. We have to stop giving these people full access to our life, our potentials, our futures, our everything that you give these people access to is stuff that they can destroy by saying one word. A negativity word, negativity period can destroy anybody, especially somebody that's not headstrong. What if you are afraid of being alone? So Jaheim asks, what if you are afraid of being alone? Some people have that fear of being alone. Some people have never been left, some people just don't know. They don't want the feeling of being alone. But when I say that, find people that care for you. Find people that love you for you. Find people that will not leave you when you're having your moments of life. Because see, the thing about it is when you find a true friend, it's hard to find true friends nowadays. It's hard to say, hey, me and so-and-so have been friends for 2 years. We've never fallen out, X, Y, and Z. But even in your friendships that you do fall out, listen, don't allow those friendships to fall out and never rekindle because of the fact that your pride or you're prideful to allow to fix things. Yes, we are human. And I said, if you bleed, I bleed. We bleed the same blood. But at the same time, we have to give it a space of opportunity for us to get ourselves together to say, okay, hey, I apologize. I did wrong. At the end of the day, it can go either one way or another. Either they can accept the apology and y'all rekindle the friendship without any issues, or either y'all, matter of fact, 3 ways. Either y'all can rekindle the friendship and y'all keep going where y'all were at. Either you can rekindle the friendship, but then once you rekindle that friendship, the person starts acting funny. At that point, you're like, okay, we just talked. What's going on now? Or it's the third one that we can never rekindle and let it go, whatever it goes. See, I've learned, and I've had a friendship like that. I realized that I'm not kissing nobody's, you know what? Because at the end of the day, we are all human. See, my thing is, what irritates me about humans and people is that y'all want people to suck up to you. Y'all want people to beg y'all for friendships. Y'all want people to beg y'all for the attention that you gave them before. Listen, I'm not giving anybody any extra attention that doesn't give me any at all. That comes to a friendship. That comes to a brothership, sistership, any kind of ship. Because at the end of the day, if I'm giving you all this attention, when I need you to be my support, my sister, my lift up, you're nowhere to be found. Because the fact is, I always gave you the support. You never gave me the support. You never gave me the support. So at the end of the day, if you end up doing that, what's the purpose of doing that? What's the purpose of saying, hey, I don't understand why you are upset about us not being friends anymore. But then we had a conversation to say, hey, we can rekindle our friendship. We can start where we started from, X, Y, and Z. That's where it goes from. That's where it builds up from. But if you want to end up leaving friendships alone, do it. People do not require your attention. People that don't deserve your attention, don't give it to them. Don't give them any attention that they don't deserve. Y'all give these people the time and attention, and they're like, okay, well, she's giving me the time and attention. I like it and all, but, they take advantage of it. They overdo what they're supposed to be doing. So at the end of the day, it's like, why are you doing this? Why is all this being done? Why do you continue to give attention and I'm not showing any attention back to you? Watch people's actions. Watch what people say. People tell you how they feel in the littlest of terms. They put it in the littlest of sentence. It tells you what's going on. Like, stop allowing people to give you attention. Like, it's at that point, you're just not even allowing them to even get that attention, because what's the purpose of me giving you attention? What's the purpose of giving you that attention when I know that you don't appreciate the attention I'm giving you? We have to stop expressing our feelings to people that don't care. When people tell you they don't care in the slightest of ways, believe them, please. Please believe everything that they say, why they say it, and when they say it, listen to it. Because at the end of the day, they're doing it for a reason. Definitely doing it for a reason. Hold on, y'all. I'm coming. All right, y'all. My bad. I had to handle something. But we have to stop giving people full access to our lives. We have to stop giving people access to what we have. Like, just for example, like we get these people in our lives that don't understand our growth or understand what we are here for. Um Stop giving them that access, y'all. Just stop giving them the time of day. And like I tell you, I will block somebody quick. I don't care if you are trying. My thing is, stuff that you do, and this is what we need to start learning, and this is what bothers me, people. Y'all, if y'all have an issue with somebody, don't allow for everybody else to know. Don't allow for somebody else to know, hey, well, I got an issue with her, but it really doesn't matter. If you know something about your friend other half, should you keep it to yourself or share the information with them? No, it could damage their relationship. So Mr. Kendrick, hi sir. So it really just depends on the situation. If y'all have that relationship that's tight enough that y'all know, hey, like, you know, whatever we tell each other, we'll have our moment, but we won't ever, you know, stray away. Tell that person, because if you feel like it's something that you need to tell them, do it. Me and my brother, like, some things I don't want to tell him, but I tell him because at the end of the day, it's my brother. Even if it's your other half, if y'all have that bond, anything that you tell them should not be an issue. Because if I feel like if somebody heard something about me and they know that, oh, that's my girl, or you know how we do, and you don't tell me and I hear it before you tell me, then I feel like I'm going to be upset with you because you didn't tell me. You didn't come and tell me before, you know, everybody else knew. So definitely do it. It might damage the relationship. The person might be upset at first. Put it that way. Allow them to be upset. You can apologize. Well, no, not really, because it's not your fault. If you heard it, it's not your fault to apologize. Honestly, explain to them, hey, you know, I was, you know, X, Y, and Z, and somebody ended up telling me something. Excuse me, and I just wanted to tell you because I feel like we are that close that I need to tell you before anybody else tells you. So honestly, it's a respect thing. Yes, with certain people, you do have to tiptoe around. Some people you have to tiptoe around until you tell them. But find the perfect time and place to tell them. Find the perfect time and place to say, hey, you know, we need to talk. Because every place isn't a place to talk, and every place and time isn't a place to talk either. Because you can be in a setting that the atmosphere is good. You know, do it when, you know, you're just chilling, or, you know, it's not something that, you know, the environment or the vibe has to be ruined. But definitely do that. I think that's where a lot of relationships fall out at, is that we don't tell people what we hear from someone else. If you hear something about one of your friends, you're not going to automatically say, oh, I'm not telling my friend because that's on her and I'll have nothing to do with that. If that is your friend, whatever you heard should be at her ear the next 10 minutes. Because that's what a friendship is built on. I'm not saying that tell your friend every little thing, but if it's something that can hinder her or her name or reputation, or something that you know isn't true, definitely express that. If it's something you heard, I don't know, unless you've seen it yourself. Hearsay isn't always true. And that's what I'm saying. Hearsay isn't always true. But I'm a person that I'm going to tell, even like me and my brother, we had a conversation. Something happened with him or whatever, and I was end up told what happened. I was like, that's not my brother. Like, y'all, you know, that's not even something my brother would even do. But at the end of the day, I had to some head bugs, like, you know, X, Y, and Z, so and so, this and the third. And then he's able to respond. He might be upset, but I'd rather him be upset with that person and not me, because at the end of the day, it came from me. I end up telling him what was up. So make sure y'all definitely, that is true. Great advice. Thanks, Mr. Kendrick. Boo, I ain't that friend to hold nothing back. I'll go to their house and make sure that the other half is there, because it won't be embarrassing. Exactly. That's the thing. We like as I would say people like to see people get embarrassed. We are all human. And some of us are so prideful to say, oh yeah, I got cheated on, I got lied to, I got hurt, X, Y, and Z. Some of us are so prideful to say it because we feel like that makes us better than the person on top of us. But at the end of the day, you're just the same person as I am. I just have more pride than you to say, hey, I've been cheated on, I've been lied to, I've been mistreated. All of that stuff is human. Human. We are human. If somebody has hurt you, it is okay to say you've been hurt. It is okay to say I've been cheated. Like, that's what I understand. Like, y'all, we tend to make it seem like, oh, because if I don't say I was hurt or I was mistreated, or I was this and the third, or I was lied to, that makes me a bigger person. That makes you just smaller than anything because you don't have the pride in yourself and you're not man or woman enough to say, yeah, I've been lied to, but hey, listen, I bounced back with it. Y'all have to realize that. Thanks, Dr. Kinley. Have an ear to know this devil voice also, because the enemy have a way of speaking also to make your have an ear to know the devil's voice also. The enemy have a way of speaking also to make your think become bitter. Yep, that is true. That is true. We have those, and that's what I said. It has to be a friend. Only really a true friend will come to you with some stuff. Only a true friend would be like, hey, I heard something that I don't feel like I agree with. I'm just letting you know because I feel like, this is us. We're that close. So yeah, when it comes to random, when it comes to people saying, oh, I heard, I'm happy you heard it. Thank you so much for letting me know. Like, I'm a person that I'm so blunt, and I get to the point that I'm like, that stuff don't bother me. Far from Charles, do not start with me. I am far from first lady position. I came in. What's the topic? Sorry. You're fine. The topic for today was access denied. It kind of went the opposite direction because I had some questions. But basically, I was explaining to my loves on here, stop giving everybody access to your life, your ministry, your growth, all that stuff, because we tend to let people in that don't mean us any good. We let these people in that actually get in and take everything that we have out of us. They need that time and attention 24/7. When you have friendships that need time and attention 24/7, that is not a healthy friendship. That is a toxic friendship. When a person feels like they have to be on the phone with you 24/7, 7 days a week, 365 days out of the year, that is toxic. We have to start letting people know. Listen, I got to the point that I will watch a phone ring. If it's not somebody I know that I can talk on a daily basis and, we can point to each other, I'm not answering the phone because I don't want to hear what you got to tell me. And even if you call me or, you call me or I text you back. But I'm not going to get to that point to answer the phone to be like, hello. Because what's the reason for the phone call? Some people are so negative that they can see that you're having a good day. I mean, they can see that your day is on a high. You are like, your day is just beyond, like, you know how sometimes for my church folk, y'all ever been to a service and y'all just so full, and then you get somebody that's negative to pop up like a little zit or a gnat or something. Just that aggravates me. And I tell people all the time on my Snapchat, if you don't have anything positive and you nothing but negative today, do not message, snap, any of that stuff, because this is my time for me to get myself together. I'm having a moment to make sure that I'm good. Like, y'all runs me out when y'all think that people have to be on your time schedule all the time. Listen, if you call me and I don't answer, don't send me a text saying, oh, why are you not answering? I'm busy. People have to realize that, like, for me, and I use Charles, for example. Me and Charles, that's my brother, y'all. Listen, that is my boy. But we have come to understand that both of us leave our phones on Do Not Disturb. Literally 24/7. So we have had the conversation to say, hey, Bubs, you call me, I don't answer, just call, the 3 times that you need to call, so I get you to text me. And the same with him. We have that communication. But the difference that I'm trying to say is that me and him pour into each other. We speak positivity. We build each other up. We are entrepreneurs. So whatever we do, we are there to support each other. somebody that's just a friend in your circle and you're like, oh, well, I called you, you didn't answer. Hey, let's think. Maybe he or she is busy. Maybe he or she is not available. Stop making sure. Y'all listen, I get it all the time. I post earlier, praying is necessary for growth. And it is. It definitely is, dog. Like, we give these people, I laugh at it because I got to a point that I'm like, you really just text me this stuff and I'm busy. I'm at work, I'm doing something. I have a life. We all have a life that we have to make sure that we're involving in, that we're growing in, that we're pursuing whatever we want to do. But we can't have those people that whenever they feel like we're not answering to them, they're upset. Well, we're not at their beck and call, they're upset. But make sure, count how many times with your fingers that when you call them and you need them at that moment that they answer. How many friends do you actually have that you can say, hey, if I know I need to get somewhere and I don't have a vehicle, I can call and say, hey, come get me. I need to go to point A from point B. How many of y'all actually have those friends that when you're going through something, like, not saying when you posted to say, okay, I'm not feeling too good or X, Y, and Z, but how many of those friends know before you even know what you're going through, they're messaging you? Y'all have to stop giving so much people access to your life that mean you're no good. No good, y'all. My watch died. It was my time on it. But yes, y'all have to stop giving these people time and attention and the access that they don't deserve. That's how I think another thing is we lose friendships because we let people in that aren't on the same mindset as us or on the same stability level as us. A lot of us had to grow up quicker than others. So our mindset is, I want a house, oh no, they want to go party, go, drink, all other stuff. I'm building for a house, the same for a house, you want to go party. We're not in the same book. You have to stop allowing these people access to your life that don't mean you any good, that don't want any good out of their lives. I mean, everybody should want something good out of life. As I stated, stuff happens so quick that we tend to make people think that we need them. We don't need everybody. Yes, the song says, I need you, you need me. But we don't need everybody to be in our circle that's going to be negativity to us. I treat people how they treat me, honestly. And if I cut you off, clearly my spirit didn't sit right with you. And Lord told me to remove you. Definitely. Sometimes I don't even wait on, like, my thing is, I don't even wait on him. Not saying in a bad way. I don't wait on God sometimes because I feel like if it's meant to be, I will unblock you and then the conversation can continue. But I'm not going to allow you to have access to me and I know that you're already going to ruin my spirit. Listen, my block list is long. Like, I could literally show y'all we be sliding for days. Like, and stop allowing temporary people to enter your lives that don't want nothing but the temporary stuff that you can provide for them. And I mean that in the nicest way. Stop allowing these temporary people, things, emotions to wrap you up just for a temporary moment. Them temporary moments do not last forever. Yes, sometimes we get upset, like, I let this person in and they did that and the third. Listen, temporary people deserve to be blocked. Temporary people deserve to be blocked because you were temporary. You no longer have access to anything that's connected to me. You do not need to be connected to me if you're just temporary. That means I'm just only going to give you a temporary amount of time, a temporary amount of my attention, and a temporary place for you to have in my life. Listen, even Doc has to tell me, don't block people. Listen, I don't. Y'all listen. I'm a person of, the older I get, I'm a person of, I want to keep my sanity and my peace. I see people lose their minds every day because somebody got into their mind or got into their place or got into their space and disturbed them. And some people don't realize that they're doing it until after it's done. But some people disturb people's space and person so bad that you can't even shake that off. Y'all have to stop giving those temporary people that effect on you. Because once they have that effect on you, any little thing that they do, post, say, is going to upset you. I mean, you're going to be calling your homegirl saying, oh, no, he didn't post no snap. He told me he didn't date. Listen, they temporary. We got to learn how to put people in categories when you have friendships. We got to start having a category list of friendships because we got some people that's just here for a minute, a season, a second, a day. Then we got people that we need to put in our circle that, hey, I need this person. And I hope this person needs me as much as I need them. And then that's when the test of friendships come in. But you have to start putting your friendships, your friends, your family members in categories. Because some people only want you when you're doing good for yourself. Some people are only running behind people that are doing good for themselves. They see that you're doing, oh, I want to go do it too. Let me go run behind them. Stop letting those people pour into negativity into you. Stop allowing them to show you who they really are. And you continue to just keep acting like it's just so invisible. Just no. Thomas TL, no sir. I mean, and I tell people all the time, if the Lord tapped me to tell me yes, yes. But right now, I'm just saying, like, it's we go through things, and I feel like we tend to make people feel like, and then the thing that gets me, y'all, this is the funny part. When they do you wrong, they're not gonna tell everybody, oh yeah, I did them wrong and I hurt them and I mistreated them. But the minute you do something to them, oh yeah, she hurt me, he hurt me. But you didn't confess when you hurt this person. Listen, we both tend to hurt each other. We're human. We hurt people. We don't mean to hurt people. But if you hear the saying, hurt people hurt people. But this is when in life, when you have to find out the person that's hurt, evaluate why they're hurt. This is what aggravates me with people as humans. When you're building friendships, we tend to get close to these people, like, oh, this is my sister, my bro. But they never tell you, hey, I've been hurt. I'm no longer telling people, hey, I'm good. No, I've been hurt. I have trust issues. Hey, I don't trust a lot of people. I will give you the shirt off my back, but I'm not going to if I can't trust you. Keep tapping in. They raise child situation. Listen, and it's so much that people do. That's how some people start doing applications for friendships. When you do relationships, do them applications. Figure out why the person not single. Figure out what they did, who did it to him, X, Y, and Z. Because we get these people that be like, oh, I don't have any friends because X, Y, and Z. Why don't you have friends? Why can't you keep friends? Why do you all of a sudden, every friend you get, you fall out with? Some of us have enough friends that every new friend we encounter with falls out. Listen to that. We have enough friends that these new friends we try to bring in, we fall out with. Everybody is not meant to be in your circle or your friend. Some things happen for reasons. We tend to say, oh no, it's just, we just had a falling out because of X, Y, and Z, but we good now. But did you ever take the time to say, hey, I wonder why we really aren't friends? It had to be over something else besides just X, Y, and Z. And listen, those people that envy you and you don't know that they can't stand you, y'all listen. That stuff is real. You really have people out here that will literally see you on somebody else's snap, but I can't stand her. Now, this my friend, but you're going to tell me you can't stand my friend. This my sister, but you're going to tell me you can't stand my sister. So the thing about it is, when it comes to people that's in my circle that I stand for, if you can't stand them, I can't stand you. If you don't like them, I don't like you. And that's just out of respect, because at the end of the day, that's how a circle works. See, a circle is round. And we tend to let people on the outside that don't like our other friends, that tends to bring in the negativity. That tends to drift off friendships. That that makes you lose the friends that you had that you thought was so solid, because those friends that you thought were solid were allowing the friends that didn't like you to pull them away because they knew that you were attached to them. Think about that. Now, you have some friends, for example, that, they know, okay, well, she with her, I don't call, or, she with, X, Y, Z, I don't call, that's her friend time. When she with me, the same thing. That's out of respect. But you have to stop allowing those friends to connect to you that don't like your friends. I have friends like that. Like, baby, we grown out here. When I died, I leave only no casket. Heads up. That's right. That's definitely true. Right. They're in competition. And I don't like that. When it comes to friends, I treat most 99.9 of my friends can tell you I treat all of them the same way. I don't have a favorite. I would say I don't have a favorite friend, but I have certain friends that I know if I need to go to bat for, I will. And I know the friends that I have that, hey, I know they ain't going to bat for me, so I'm not going to go to bat for them. It's not really a friend type of thing. It's more of a, hey, we just, we communicate, we associate. But I have those friends that I know if I'm here now and I'm in the hospital, those people will come jetting down 26, 20, 95 to get to me. We have to stop allowing these people to have so much access to us that we no longer can see how they really are. Listen to what people tell you when they tell you stuff. When people are upset, listen to what they tell you. Listen, especially in relationships. When somebody says something that you like, wow, this is how you feel all this time. Take that same information, digest it. Now, if it's not something that's over the top, don't leave. But if it's that moment that you're like, bro, like, you really felt this way this whole time, and this is where we're at, baby, leave. Because it's only going to get worse. It's only going to get to a point that you are going to get to a point that you're just allowing yourself just to sit there and just sit. And there's nothing you can do because you already let yourself sit for so long that you're stuck in that situation. Stop getting stuck in situations that you don't need to be stuck in. Stop allowing yourself to be in people's lives that mean you no good, that don't want any good for you, or that don't have anything that can help you along the way. We all have those, those. I say these right here or our what I call, because they're not temporary friends. We know we have some people that we meet that we don't talk to every day, but when we're friends with them, well, I don't want to call them associate either, because they mean you good. So, for example, you meet somebody and y'all click, but y'all don't become friends. But every time y'all meet up, y'all always have that vibe. I don't know what to call it right now. I'm gonna find a word. It's not temporary friendships. It's not friendship. It's something that I named it earlier. But those friends, keep them. It never goes wrong with having friends. You don't have to communicate with your friend every day. My sister, even though me and her are close, this one on Shanita, she adopts me a new sister. And I'm like, why would I do it? And I understand what she gets, because me and her could be on the phone for hours. And it's not the fact. Sometimes she might just need to be able to hear my voice. And some people are like that. Some people just find the confidence or the comfortableness in you to just want to talk to you whenever they're going through. People like that, keep them, because you will always know whenever you need them, they'll be there. We have to stop allowing people to play tic-tac-toe with our life. We have to stop allowing them to tap into our life when they feel like they need to tap in. But y'all, it is now 9:02, and I told y'all 30 minutes. So I did good. But I love all of y'all. Y'all know how I love y'all. Everybody on here, I actually know. Yeah, everybody on here I know. But yeah, that was the topic. This week we are doing access denial. We're not allowing anyone else to connect to us that's not access now. You ain't had to tell the people I tried. Y'all, she tried to put me in. You see the word tried in there. She tried to put me up for adoption, and it didn't happen because she already knows she ain't gonna find another big sister like me. But y'all, we made it to 903 probably. I think all of y'all, well, 902 still. But y'all, yes, y'all tuned in to another episode of Chats with Chaz. Y'all, this is my 2-year anniversary. It definitely was a blast. Y'all stay tuned for this boss brunch. I promise you, you don't want to miss it. I am definitely it's planning. It's taking some time, it's planning, but I promise you it's going to happen. Last year we had a pop-up shop. I think the pop-up shop was the weekend of last year. So I might just have it. This one won't be until probably July. So definitely stay tuned for the flyers and everything. But if y'all know anything else, if y'all know need business cards, labels, invitations, if y'all need business cards, labels, invitations, any of that other stuff, definitely hit your girl up. I do all of that plus the above, and I'm still building on my inventory for stuff that I want to do. But I love all of y'all, and y'all know Chats with Chaz loves y'all. But I appreciate each one of y'all for tuning in with Chats with Chaz for her 2nd year anniversary. Again, it's your girl Chastity, the CEO of Chats with Chaz, and I'm up out of here. Love y'all.